waiting for the show to start, make sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon so you can get notifications from us. And while you're at it, subscribe to the entire Gulf City family of channels on YouTube so you can see dope shit like this every day. Right power. Make sure to check out the hot new Gulf City merch at gulf-gear.com. That's gulf-gear.com. I'm talking shirts, I'm talking hats, I'm talking cups, I'm talking fucking shower curtains, bathing suits, we got flip-flops, clocks and shit. Damn! Man, that shit gets me every time. It's like I keep hearing it. Dude, I keep thinking, oh, it's gonna wear off. I'm not gonna get so excited every time I say, no, I'm wrong. It gets me every time, especially with the motherfucking clocks and shit. What's up from beyond the grave? My name is Ghastly. I'm your local representative of the translucent white delegation. I'm here with my friends Gutenberg and Sinatra Says, and you are watching the Fright Power Hour.
Oh man, it's about time, dude. I've been waiting all day long.
I know, dude. I've been waiting. I've been counting. I've been counting the seconds down, man, until it was time.
Oh man, what's up, guys? How you guys been, man? Been a long time.
Yeah, dude. Speak to your people, Gutenberg. Like they thought you was dead, man. We're glad you're alive, man. Give it up for Gutenberg. Way to be alive, man. Good job,
man. Yeah, it's been quite a while. Anybody that's here now, make sure to check out the links. Check out everything what these guys are doing. It's the best show on YouTube, hands down.
I appreciate that. And guys, big thanks to Gutenberg for hosting today. Seriously, if you have been with us the last couple of shows,
this business to Shiva will be guaranteeing
I just heard the alert go off. I'll get it in just a hot second. If you have been with us the last couple of shows, we've been on tour. So we've done the Fright Power Hour on Mr. Dapperton. We did the Fright Power Hour on Sinatra Says. Thank you, Sinatra. And now here we are bringing it home. Last stop on the tour, right here on fucking Gutenberg. And I gotta tell you, those of you that have been around for a fucking long time with Gulf City, or you've been around with Gutenberg for a long time, you may remember there was a Gutenberg. Do you remember when that fucking was? It was like a year and a quarter ago, something like that.
That was back in August 2017, man. I hosted you guys when you were K&M.
Oh, man, woo, that's like 14 months, man. God damn, that was a long time.
If you want to hear Gulf City in its infancy, go back through my catalog, August 2017. You see where it all started.
Oh, it's still there? I might have to go take a listen, man, if it's still there. Guys, make sure you subscribe to Gutenberg. Go check out that catalog. Not only is this the second Gulf City show on here, but there is all kinds of awesome footage of people getting punched in the face, which I enjoy very much. Now, guys, I'm making it too stupid right from the beginning.
You got to see it live, man. You got to see it in action, man.
That's right. Now, guys, since we are here on Gutenberg, on all of the shows that we've done, we've tried to find something in there to find a way to build a bridge to these other audiences, to spread the word of the whale to new people, because that's what we're all about around here. We are out here hailing the fucking whale, and krill be upon all of you that are out there doing it. So, when we did Dapperton, made sure to have a couple of gun videos, right? When we did Sinatra, made sure that we watched the roller coaster video at the beginning, which was pretty great. And now, since we're on Gutenberg, I figured what better thing to kick off the Fright Power Hour today with Then some fucking Antifa footage. Let's take a look here, man. Oh, wait a minute. Is this even the good one? This might be the crappy one. I think I have two.
Yeah, that's the original.
Oh, Lord. Well, fuck it. Let's take a look at it, man.
Yeah, you got my attention.
Oh, and this is home brewed right here by Gutenberg, man. Oh, that's a nice shot. That's a nice shot.
Makes Philadelphia look nicer than what it actually is.
Right, you show the good parts. A little bit of color correction, a little bit. Oh, let's blur this part a little bit down here. Yeah, we're good. Looking good.
You can see the suburbs from here.
You can't even fucking tell. Oh, many a pipes were played that day, my friends.
Many a pipes.
Oh, God. All right, so those of you that have been around long enough to see Gulf City on Gutenberg may also remember this event, which happened in between then and now. What we're seeing here is a fantastic marvel of human civilization, buildings that stretch hundreds of feet into the sky. Look at how clean the goddamn sidewalks and streets. My city don't look that fucking good.
Oh, man, you're kidding me. Philadelphia is one of the dirtiest cities in America.
Well, this block right here looks pretty nice to me.
It's the block around City Hall. They keep that shit clean.
There you go. Right, they have a guy.
to.
They have a guy, man. And what are they using this fucking space for? Now, guys, we've talked about this before. The problem with these there's lots of problems with these guys, but the problem with these guys is that the difference between ideology and methodology matters, man. And this methodology is fucking ridiculous. All right, let's not expound on the fucking...
Have you been harassed at all yet?
Here we go.
Yeah, that's me interviewing this guy. He's been yelled at all day.
Let's go. He said, let's go right. Where is he? We're going to point him out. I got harassed by. See that guy wearing the white hat right there?
Yeah.
That's it. Okay. Yeah, grab him my side.
That's
Is
the
that
guy
a-
right there.
That's a woman just chilling in a hover round.
So this guy in a white mask right here was harassing this MAGA supporter.
This guy, I thought I was going to have to fight this guy. Watch him. He gets
Right.
up in my camera.
Now, guys, Gutenberg's out there in the fucking field. He's out there right in the middle
the
of all
streets.
these dangerous fucking paramilitary operations that are happening with all these fat bitches and their signs.
The modern day commie parade.
That's right. I mean, I see a lot of fat bitches and a lot of signs, basically.
There's a fat bitch. It looks like Billy the Fridge right there.
And remember, we're trying to be fucking inclusive around here. You don't have to be a female to be a bitch.
Man, I give this guy credit because there were only 3 guys out there supporting Trump.
Wow.
They got yelled at the
To
whole
rally the
day.
troops.
Is that like a cardboard from a wrapping paper that he's waving at him? What is that
It
he's
looks
got
like
in his
a
hand?
tube of some kind. Imagine if that was a big fucking piece of wood and this gross fuck was hitting me with it.
All right, I'm sorry to make fun of the wheelchair lady, but I mean,
You saw that too? You saw
yo,
that?
like you can't be like, I'm part of the battle. Nah, your battery's about to run out. You can't do that, man.
Unless you're like Mad Maxing that thing up.
Oh shit. You know, did you ever see Alien 4 where fucking what's his name? Ron Perlman's got a fucking little space crew and they land at the lab that made a whole bunch of Sigourney Weavers and they got a dude in a fucking wheelchair that's got guns hidden all over the fucking wheelchair. And I think it turns into some big shit. Like he takes it apart and it turns into some, I don't know, something so heavy only Ron Perlman could use it. I don't know.
Oh, dude, why her face is all fucking.
That's a dude.
Stro-
That is a dude.
Her face is yeah, she has stroke face.
Was
feel
he
bad for
wearing
you.
a fucking anonymous mask? The
Yeah.
what do you call it? The fucking, they have a name from that fucking movie.
Sky Fox. Guy Fox. Sky Fox?
For being weak degenerates, man, they got a lot of balls.
It's like, and dude,
Dude, look at that guy.
you know what my problem is with watching Antifa videos and trying to talk over them the whole time? Every Antifa
Everything.
video I've ever watched leaves me with the same feeling. I'm constantly in a state of waiting for them to fucking do something. You know what I mean? Like, it's always like, oh, they're about to, no, they're not. Oh, wait, they're about
They
to,
don't do that.
no, they're not gonna do anything. Oh, hold on, they're about to, oh, no, nope, they're not. They pussed out. Can't have a My Little Pony backpack if you're out here fucking trying to start a revolution, man. Shit doesn't work.
They're weak, fucking pathetic vegans, man. They don't do anything. They run behind the women and do nothing.
That's literally what that professor did. He hid behind a bunch of women and hit someone with a bike lock.
No shit. All right, let's clip these guys forward a little bit.
This guy's a hero right here.
Uh-oh. Oh, and back that up. Hear this guy again. So I think this brings us to our titular question. That's right.
Oh shit.
All right, so guys, since it's right in the title, I figure you go ahead and you just poll the fucking audience, guys. So it says it right fucking there under the video you're watching. Are commies people? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Vote now in the chat. And I gotta tell you, regardless of how you guys feel about this, I would be remiss if I didn't remind you that capitalism is the holy system of economy as chosen by the fucking whale, man. Oh, hail blue whale.
Oh, man, hail that whale.
Damn it, that's what I'm talking about. I see a lot of 2s overtaking the fucking chat out there. Sometimes they say that you just tell an audience what they want to hear. And I say I don't. I'm giving them a choice. I don't know why, surely I didn't know ahead of time. There was going to be mostly 2s. And how could I have known? Completely impartial. Whoop.
I wish.
Whoop.
You don't want to do that, dude.
Is that a homeless guy? He just jumped in to try to get some change? Or is that a commie? I can't, half the time I can't tell the difference. Maybe my eyes are going bad. I see homeless Fidel Castro right there. It's what it looked like to me, man.
So this guy was trying to fight someone with a fucking
skateboard, yeah.
Wherever you want to go, dude.
I think Emilio Estevez here on the left, though, is about to get real pissed off.
Maybe. He's wondering where Lou Diamond Phillips and Keith Sutherland are.
Oh, okay.
This guy was agitating everybody out there.
Right. Oh, he's an instigator for sure.
Oh, for sure.
But that's
Those are
fine.
instigator glasses.
That's fine. That is also a man. Right?
Is that Rachel Maddow?
Without the beard, yeah.
Without the beard.
Oh, yes, the hell he did.
not.
What is that red flag you've got there? I question red flags.
Because another person did it for you. Because another person did it for you. You get to live in
Take your ass back to Europe.
What are they fucking chanting?
Yeah, I hear a lot of singing, but nobody's doing it together. It's just like 40 different songs at the same time there.
Años de historia.
Wow, that, Mr. Anonymous Mask with the wallpaper tube, he just, come on, he has taken up a lot of time. Again, I feel like I'm in this state of waiting for the shit to go down with these fucking guys.
Man, at this point, we were 6 hours in and nothing was going on.
God damn.
That is just a cardboard tube. What a faggot.
Now, why is this kind of fucking thing so much more prevalent in that part of the country than what we see down here, Gutenberg? I honestly don't know the answer.
Man,
I have a theory to this. Go ahead, Gut.
Nah, go ahead. This is your theory.
I have a theory. It's because if they act this way here, they'll get treated a certain way. If they act this way in Texas, people will just make fun of them and walk away.
That's probably. I will say that I don't fucking. There's
how many people in Texas?
Dude, there's so few. It's minimum to nothing. Antifa here. You never I've never seen one in the flesh. You know what I mean? They're a mythical beast to me. I've never fucking seen one.
How many Texans would stand for Jewy or Seth Green spitting on them?
This little guy right here.
Yeah. Didn't you just see that? He just spit on that dude.
Oh, you can't be. And that's one of those things. You know how it is in the Deep South. Stuff like please and thank you goes a long way. Spitting is like may as well be a punch in the fucking face. You know what I mean?
I don't know what it is about the East Coast, man, but there's not a lot of Antifa. You see that shit out in the West Coast. It is so prevalent out there. But over here, it's just like they know they're going to get punched in the fucking face.
Right. They try to pop up in little pods.
Yes.
Oh, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. And it doesn't fucking work out for him. Look at this guy.
White is an illusion.
If that's the case, then people of color are an illusion, and racism is an illusion, and all that stuff. You have
chewier Jew-looking guy than this dude.
and the fact that he's saying what he's saying too.
Now, if he was eating a bagel while he was saying it, maybe you could up the ante.
An Einstein bagel.
Spinning a dreidel on the road.
Those are good bagels. Now, guys, you know, as crazy as this shit is, with people running around in the streets and the cops only being present when it's time to tear gas motherfuckers. Speaking of which, I do have some tear gas footage for us to look at later. It certainly could be worse. If you allow communism to permeate your society to a point that regardless of what your actual system of government it is, there's still kind of an embedded, you know, I guess what you would call systematic communism that's still there. Eventually, the people lose control, and you can end up with some really fucking weird things going on. Now, Sinatra, I think you were on the episode of the Fright Power Hour with me before where we were talking about how in China, the security cameras had facial recognition software, and they could, like, give you a ticket for jaywalking if they saw you on a camera, and it would feed into a social score. Like, did you ever see that episode of Black Mirror where everybody's fucking everything is dictated by a 5-star rating that they have with all their interactions? They're trying to implement that shit in China. Well, now they've gone a step further with that. Let's take a look at the footage here real quick. At this point, now they're giving the cops over there glasses that have the fucking software in there, dude.
That's the shit the Saiyans wear.
They have fucking scouters in China. Dude, that is what has happened here, man.
If that isn't creepy, I don't know what is.
Yeah, dude, like... that's very questionable. That's extremely questionable. That's a complete invent. Again, let's vote it in the fucking chat. Are communist people? 1 for yes, 2 for no, man.
1 for yes, 2 for gas. Let's get this going.
That's right. That's right, man. I don't even want to listen to this guy for the full 3 minutes, but when I had to bring the item to the attention. But aside from all that, man, Gutenberg, I made sure to get us loaded up with plenty of fistfights and all that kind of good shit out there today.
The shit I live for.
It's the excellence, my friend. But since we are out here hailing the whale, and since we are all about getting them early and bringing them in, I want to show you guys an example of one of you whale gang motherfuckers out there entangling a young one at a very young age. Thank you very much, Tennessee Marine, for the clip. Let's take a look.
All hail blue whale.
There you go. All hail blue whale.
All
Hail blue whale. There you go. Good job, baby girl.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
By the way, I just want to take a second to talk to you guys about how I'm not a cult leader. And how
that's how it starts.
I know. Like, dude, I had to be honest with you. Tennessee Marine's great. I talk to him all the time. He's cool. This is an awesome video. I love it, but I have to admit, I feel a little bit weird. I feel a little bit Jim Jones when I see this. You know what I mean?
Little bit of David Koresh. A little bit of Waco.
Nah, man, we're just, it's all in good fun. Thanks a lot, Tennessee, man. I appreciate you out there. That is the dopeness. Now,
good dude.
Sinatra, in the past, me and you have talked about bait car a little bit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That one where they set up the car and they wait for a motherfucker to steal it and they're like, oh, you busted. They got a TV show for it and all this jazz. Well, now it appears that even... God damn it, cars were just too much. Now we've had to move on and create bait bike.
Oh my god.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Oh, we gotta sit through. Oh no, we gotta sit through their merch ad first, apparently.
Oh, I can watch this all day.
Oh yeah. All right. So, God damn it. And a 1 and a 2.
And
there it goes. All right, now where's the whoops?
Mike's out there setting up a.
I guess they have a
Another
cable
spot.
on it or
That spot was a
something at the
friggin'
end,
dud.
so it jerks him back like
See if we
that
can get one here.
that bulldog in the fucking
we go.
Foghorn Leghorn cartoons.
Did you ever see the one where they set up where it's going downhill, very steep? Yes.
Oh, shit, I haven't
those guys
seen that
got
one.
Annihilated.
Look at it or something.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Rack them nuts.
whoop! That's so much better than the TV show with all
Man,
the setup and analysis.
it's the little things in life, man. It's
It
the little
is,
things.
man. You gotta. Let's get one more here, man. I really want someone to just haul balls on their way out and really get fucked. You know what I mean? Whoops!
I love this guy's
Just keep
reaction.
walking.
It's like, fuck, fuck,
Just keep walking. Don't even move, man. Just fucking, or don't even stop.
Man,
just keep
Is
walking.
that DMX?
That's right. What a bike's at.
Where the box? Where the box? Where the box?
Mike's getting bitched out by those girls right now.
Those girls are like, look, I can see a cable tied to that bike. Don't take the bike.
No way.
I'm telling you, this is not a good idea.
It's racism.
That is a pear-shaped individual there, gentlemen.
Looks like he's smuggling an inner tube out of the store.
Come on, dude. Take the bike. No.
You don't ride a bike.
Oh, no.
What's he playing?
No way, Dozer.
Oh, come on now.
Don't do it.
Oh,
he
don't
done
do it, Ed Lover. Come on, man.
I love it.
Oh, shit. Oh,
See,
no.
you
Hey,
Oh,
hold that.
no.
Look at
Oh,
him.
whoop. Oh, and burn.
Mikey bounced
And there go the pants.
That's a Lamborghini.
Whoops.
He left his hat.
Oh, God.
He bounced.
Oh.
Lamborghini just went by. Boom, Jack. 400-pound.
Oh, I don't want to see you jerk off.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, have you seen the one where they put a taser in the seat?
Oh, that's even better. See,
yeah.
that's kind of what I feel like is the next step there. You put like one of those perimeter fucking electric dog collars on the frame or something so it electrifies the I don't know if the science on that is exactly right. But there's something in that neighborhood there where you could give an electrical shock if the fucking bike went more than a certain distance away. I mean, that's the next level, guys that make bait bike. If you're out there fucking
Do
listening.
you want to watch do you have time to watch the taser in the seat?
Yeah, if you got it, shit, we'll take a look at it.
All right,
Oh,
I'll
man,
send
we
it
always
to you
got
and
time for
skip
that.
ahead to 45 seconds. I'm sending
Right
it to you
on.
on Discord.
And by the way, while we're taking waiting a hot second for that, let's take an additional look at a little bit of classic Antifa footage where they're in their prime. I know this is a bit of a oldie but goodie, but God, these kids are out there just doing a hell of a job with no armor, running up on loads of dudes with riot shields. And then you bring in the song. Ah, yes. Oh! I gotta pause it so the no copyright problems. But goddamn, I love
it
that.
says funny in parentheses.
Let's take a look at that one more time. Thanks, Celine Dion. This is the best thing you've ever done. Right? That's Celine Dion. Bam! Oh shit! And it looks like to me that it wasn't just, it's not like it got him on the head of the dick. It got him like where the shaft meets the pubes, I think.
Full pork and beans. Full pork and
Oh,
beans right
god damn. It could be bad news. So if the fucking... Now, depending on how much of a fucking ridiculous cuck piece of shit this guy is and how stretchy his ballsack has become at even such a young age from having to tuck it into various purses and jars and things of that nature, it's possible that even taking a hit high up on the shaft like that, it could rattle the sack to a point that he could inadvertently end up with trap flaps, and we do not want to see what happen to you guys out there. God damn it. All right,
Hopefully
let me...
it rendered up sterile.
That's right, man. All right, Sanud, I just went to your message. Let me snag the video here right quick. Oh, I just remembered I had a slab notification go off a minute ago. Let me take a hot look at that before we go any further. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying today's show and you want to help support Gold City Programming, you can do that by going to streamlabs.com/GoldCity or patreon.com/GoldCity. And thank you so much to all of you who have done that in the past and continue to do so. Gold City JTV for 5 on the slab says, no, Commies are not people. They are locusts. Locusts with the face of a man. I mean, it's in like a fucking shitload of parentheses. So that's what that means, right? Whispering, right?
Locust.
I didn't know you still had the thing.
Oh, of course.
Of course. Great. He's been holding it back for just the right time. All right. Did you say it was 45 seconds, Sanute? Let me take a look here. There's 40 seconds. Whoa. Okay. There's the bike. Why do I gotta put these songs in there? I gotta mute it for a second just to make sure I'm not trying to fuck Gutenberg up here.
No, you're good. Let it run.
But keep it on the low volume.
Scoping it out.
Right, he's taking a fucking, he's casing the joint on a little oh, that duck's casing it too. So he's got to try to snag it before that fucking gull or whatever. That's not even a duck. Is that a seagull?
Yeah, what is that thing?
A gull.
It looks like some kind of waterfowl.
It's a seagull.
Oh, shit, seagull, you might want to get out of there, dude.
It's about to get hairy.
Right. Oh, shit.
There he goes.
I was just watching the fucking bird the whole time. Okay, here we go. Oh! Oh shit! Couple of Chinese dudes. I'm just guessing from the headband. I don't know. Now it showed the little phone thing of call. Is it like a thing you buzz
it's
in
a
to make it
taser
go
hooked
off?
up to a phone.
Oh shit!
Man, that's next level there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, these guys went all out.
All right, well, I gotta see this again. Just okay. Calling the shocker. Oh, crime doesn't pay, kids.
It registers sterile too.
Yeah, no shit. Let's get the fuck out. Oh wait, now he's gonna try it. Oh, it's his bike. I got you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's getting them right in the gooch.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's a tough spot to get. Whoop.
This guy, Alpha Morning Jogs.
Alpha Morning Jog. Hey, you know that guy's like, man, that bike's just sitting there. You know, I don't have to run if I have a bike. That's good for exercise. Yeah.
Just like the timing and the way he walked into frame, like that's TV level shit. Right?
Like, how obvious can you make it that's not your bike? Like,
right. You can't script
man.
that anymore like a fucking setup for like if this was you know, some shitty first season of like a new DC superhero that nobody's ever heard of. And so in the beginning they have a crappy costume and it just goes to these like open scenes when it comes back from commercial and some guy steals a bike and they swoop in and hit him with a pipe or something. You know what I mean?
Gooch zapper.
They blurred out the team name on the hat, as you can see, to make sure that fried Kula. That's good. Whoop! Oh! You want them to be more cartoony almost, where they like jerk straight up.
Right.
But that amount of voltage would kill them. That even makes it better than the tether, because the Asian guy with the fucking remote shocker, he can shock him and then run up right behind, take the bike, and not get shocked. You know,
I bet you these guys are fully monetized too.
Oh yeah, I guarantee.
You're probably right. They're on recommended lists. One time they hit the bottom of trending. It wasn't high, but they were on the trending page one time. You know what I mean? Like an actual chance on the YouTubes.
Yeah, on the YouTubes. You got that video I sent you a little while ago of the same day from the Philadelphia one when that chick got dropped. I think the fans want to see that one, man.
Oh, yeah. See, that's the one that I thought that I clicked on in the first place. They both say November 4th. I fucked it up. Guys, it's my fault. Just you blame me for that. Let's watch the other one.
Yeah, that's the best one, man.
All right, we have to ramp up the Antifa ridiculousness. Even the guy with the camera right there. God damn it, take your fucking hand out from in front of you like that. Why are you standing? God.
This one's good. This one's very good.
Yes, he is. He was a Democrat for his whole life. Yeah. So what? He's still white.
Why?
She looks
Why
like
are you
every
dressing?
school teacher.
She looks like that crappy DC superhero I was talking
Yes.
about. She doesn't quite have a costume together yet. She's got a hat and a jacket, you know.
She looks like a trainee Silent Bob, man.
Oh.
Good old Clerks reference there, boy.
Silent Barb. Silent
Lunchbox set.
That's right. It's
Silent Barb finna
yeah.
get it in. She gets dropped here in a moment.
Fucking May and Silent Barb standing outside the fucking standing outside the Quick Stop telling people to fucking vote minority first.
You're trying to tell me that the only white supremacists are Republicans? No, you're naive.
What's the kid with the fucking gas mask and the bandana and shit doing back here? Again, don't fucking stand like that. Knock
When
that
I was out
shit
there recording,
off.
man, all this kid did was just lurk around the cops. He was by himself, just wandering, pacing around, looking for trouble or looking for friends to start some trouble. That's all he was doing. Fucking weirdos, man.
You're naive.
I mean, you know, at what point is it just a mental health issue? Like, what happened to these kids when they
I
were
have no
young
idea.
that made them like this?
But I'm glad I repositioned for this shot. Wait for it.
Oh, here we go.
And you're a Trump voter, a Trump supporter, and a white supremacist. I am not a just because you
He's just got a bald head and Doc Martens.
Now, who's that guy? He reminds me of fucking somebody, man. Is it? He looks like one of the guys.
He looks like Bob Kelly.
Like what's his fucking name? Is it he used to be on Stern? Is it Artie Lang if he was shaved bald? What is the guy's name? You know what I'm talking about? The way his
like
brow
Artie
and his nose. Like in the way the hands are. Oh, you know what I'm saying? He's got him up with the front of
You can't be thinking of Dice, could you?
Maybe. I don't know. I gotta find a picture of fucking Artie Lang. God damn, look at. Oh my god, it is that fucking guy. God damn it. All right, let me find one where he's in the same position. Oh,
I
wow.
gotta set this up a little bit, man. These broads right here. There's a gang of black dudes in the background, not really into the protest, but just hanging out, chilling. And these broads the whole time were yelling at these dudes, looking over at the black guys, like these are white supremacists, blah blah blah. Literally trying to get get them to fight. The black dudes were just hanging out. I think they were smoking weed in the corner, just like, yo, fuck, this shit's crazy.
That sounds like a great idea. You know what I mean? All right, now, guys, take a look at the watch page. I just put it up on there. Now, you guys I'm going to go back and forth quickly on the two pictures. I mean, that's not a bad likeness.
That's fairly close, man, if I have to say so. That's maybe lost a little weight. I don't know.
Right?
Look at the same dude.
Go to the fucking gym and call me. Okay, here we go.
I'm not a Trump supporter.
I know who Andrew Breitbart is. Andrew Breitbart was a great man. Oh, he was? Yes. White supremacist.
Who is she telling?
Breitbart.
Yeah, you see her yelling over to her right. That's where all those dudes were sitting.
Well, what gets me is at this point, it's just yelling it as if it were a fire. Like you would yell for the fire department, as if there's like a white supremacy department just on standby somewhere nearby. They have a truck that pulls out of a garage. And look at Artie Lang's face here, man. He has already heard more than enough of this shit today. And I'll tell you what, speaking from personal experience, this is what happens when you shave your head. You have to put up with this crap all the time, man.
If I ever shaved my head, I would just get red suspenders.
Oh man.
Just fuck it.
Right out of a Guar song.
Yo, those naked dudes over there, are they trolling or what? Yeah.
Yeah.
They're freezing, I know that. Yeah, I do. Why are you so fat?
Why are you so fat?
Here we go. What?
Oh no. Oh shit. Oh no. All right, guys. Let's vote it in the chat. What do you think's gonna happen next? She just walked up and snatched this mug. He didn't do a damn thing except
Right
talk.
off his mug.
Right off his mug, dude. She was this close to pie facing him, and look, her stomach's bigger than her titties. There's all kind of red flags going on here, guys.
But
What
you know
is going
why
to happen
she did
next?
this?
Why's that?
Because she doesn't have that I can get punched in the face reflex.
Well,
no, none of them do, man.
yeah.
None of them do.
I'm a woman, so I can hit him, and he won't hit me. Reflex.
That's true. It's very unfortunate.
Oh, no, that changes.
Wait, I know it.
There's gonna come a time where that's not part of society anymore, and I don't know that the voices that are clamoring for that are prepared. Yeah, equality.
She gets a dose of reality real quick here.
Woo! All right, let's take a look.
Equal rights means equal lefts.
He had to look away for a second. See right here, he's looking towards the future. He's thinking about what his life could potentially be like tomorrow.
He's thinking about that fucking bail money, man. He's like, how much?
I think I got about 450 in the sock drawer. I haven't had a violent offense in about 8 years. I feel like I should be cool, man. All right, fuck it. Okay, so far he's considering the future.
White power. Take your fat ass on. Take your fat ass somewhere else. Yeah.
Now, but continues to instigate. Now, wait a minute. A new challenger approaches.
What did he
Hold
say?
on. Oh, okay. All right, guys. We're in stage 2 of insanity. This bitch with the fucking red button-up Levi's reversible Sears Toughskin shirt came in here and spit right in this dude's face.
Michelle Jackson, current year.
Look at her face, by the way. I don't know if this supports the tinfoil hat people that are all about like reptiles walking among us, but
he gotta wait for the Karate Kid, man. He goes for the leg. Just
Lord.
Let that video roll.
What did he say that brought her back?
Sweep the leg. She came in with the right. Shit.
Man, you need to rewind that.
Wow, dude. And he turned that very quickly.
He Tai Chi'd that bitch to the ground.
Yeah, he did.
Take your fat ass somewhere else. Yeah, have your dyke.
Whoa.
Oh, he called her a dyke.
Now, I will say, he could have learned when to shut the fuck up, and this could have been over, but that shit, spitting in the face.
Oh,
that's
and
assault.
You know, it is. And what I will say is you're right. People that are like, oh, I could never get punched in public. They are the people that you find spitting on motherfuckers and shit like that for any grown man, that shit will get you punched in the fucking face. You know what I mean?
He would have gotten a grown man, because that's the rights they want. They want man rights. Would have gotten punched for taking the
glasses. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Not just taking them, knocking them on the ground, scratching my shits. You know what I mean? That scratch make it real ugly. You not even want to drive it. Okay, got her with the leg sweep. She comes in with the right. Pow. Look at this. He immediately goes for the fucking
Underhand
reverse
hook.
headlock. Bam! He's ready to suplex a bitch so quick.
He's about to mount this bitch. Takes guard.
Look at that. Pow! All right, now he got off. That was a good move. He should know. I'm glad he didn't go for the mounted punch. That would have looked bad on the news. Yeah, the ground and pound would have looked bad on the news.
Oh shit!
Wow. Well,
I got it on video if you want to see it. He didn't hit her.
I mean, where does the letter of the law fall? You know what I mean? She punched him. He actually didn't even punch her. He grabbed her.
Just redirected her to the ground.
Yeah, he grabbed her and allowed her. Is she still on the fucking ground?
Yep.
This is your revolution, guys.
Televised
These guys,
live.
they're gonna fucking topple everything. Steve What in the chat says ground and pound all day. Crash Spencer says police late as usual. I mean, well, look at this fat fuck right here. They don't end up being like shitty, corner patrol cops because they did really well at that. You know what I mean?
Daddy trash. That's against the law.
Yeah, you said you got the video. So.
Yeah, later on they reviewed my live stream and they cleared him, let him go, and charged her with assault.
No shit.
Good. Yep.
I didn't even know that. You're an American hero, Gutenberg. Give it up for Gutenberg in the chat. God damn.
Let me suck my own dick a little bit. Hero.
You going to jail?
You know what? Now that we're talking about it, I remember it. Didn't they initially try to take him in and then released him or something? Or they put him in detained him or some
they
shit.
put him in they detained him in the back of the car, took him down to the station, got his side of the story, and they ended up letting him go after they reviewed my footage.
No shit.
Yeah, this was big top news in the Philadelphia local news channels.
They're like, Gutenberg, that motherfucker with the 3D glasses does it again. He done did it again.
But the whole time, man, I don't know if you can hear, but the crowd in the background are like, he hit her.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh yeah, every small
he played it right though, man. He just cooperated.
Yep.
Kept his mouth shut.
That was exactly the right move. Doesn't look like a complete fucking dick on TV. All of that shit, man. God damn. All right, guys, we're like, oh shit, we're actually overtime for it. It is time for us to go to break. Because, again, Antifa leaves me with a whole, kind of feeling, man.
That film, you just can't quite...
Right, I feel like I need to brush my teeth after coming into such close contact with the man. It's tough. Guys, we're going to go to break real quick. We're going to listen to a couple of songs. Both of them are detailing some lore of Gold City. So if you're new and you know nothing, make sure to come for the Chronosaur and stay for the fucking pink salmons. When we come back, we're going to be taking a look at a motherfucker getting an eye transplant and even a piece of shit like Michael Moore having to take the microphone out of a hand of somebody who's too goddamn stupid to wield it. Stay tuned to Gutenberg. We'll be right back with more Fright Power Hour.
Spook eyes. What type of music does the Whale Gang listen to? Ass-wrenching jams like this. And this.
Because I'm so fucking cooked and in love with you.
Or this. The music sounds sweeter with a bit of krill on it. Tune in Wednesday, 9 p.m. Central after the Fright Power Hour, only on Gulf City Live. Whale Gang Radio, 101.1, The Krill.
Goddamn whales! Try Power Hour coming back in 4 minutes. Give it up for that fucking good pink salmon shit. Let me see some Fried Powers in the chat.
Come and listen to the story. Come hear the tale of the whale. Al-Huda-Al-Azim is our savior, and we know that the prophet must not fail. Now Spectre, it seems, had been planning, running round with Ramses' bow. His plan was to preach while they were weak, and the mayor's best cop made the show. Now Al-Huda-Al-Azim had Ghastly priming him up for the foe. He arrived just in time for the big fight, feeling he was ready to go. All hail beware, krill be unto his name. Ghastly's gotta win, so that supremacy will reign. If he doesn't make it sure would be a shame, and the afterlife could never be the same.
I'm going down to the lab to get the red krill. You hold him off.
Okay, I got him.
AP took one in the shoulder. Spectre shook Ghastly like a dog. And with the girls in the air, there was no one to spare. Even Jan Hus was trapped in those walls.
Hey, motherfucker, thanks for the money.
Who then upgraded his game? Ghastly fought so hard with his enemy, but Spectre just made him look bitch made. Spectre, that old rascal, had one more trick up his sleeve. His golden Spectre face touch stranded Ghastly out in space. Art in the well and take his place. All hail beware, krill be unto his name. Ghastly's gotta win, so that supremacy will reign. If he doesn't make it, we'll surely be ashamed, and the afterlife will never be the same. Nearly 40 years ago now, something in Ghastly starts to stir. He shakes his prison walls with the power of the whale, but he's still got one more stripe he's got to earn. He rode the red krill back in time now, crashed through all Spectre's games. Turn-based combat was the flaw in Spectre's plan, so our faithful prophet challenged him again. Ghastly collected all his power, then he summoned Double A. The whales in his cannon bursting over with red krill. Then just one more face touch saved the day. All hail beware, krill be unto to his name. Ghastly for the win, our fight supremacy will reign. If you're not integral, it sure would be a shame. And your afterlife will never be the same. No, your afterlife will never be the same.
There it is. That's what I'm talking about. Guys, thank you so much for staying with us here on the Fried Power Hour. Appreciate it. Give it up for that good pink salmon shit. God damn. Man, her voice is like butter, dude. Jesus.
Like butter.
It was like butter, man. Man, I'm so glad to be here with you tonight, Well Gang. Thank you so much for hanging out here this evening. I see a bunch of the fam out there in the chat getting wrenched up like a motherfucker. I see Gold City Freedom out there, dual wield in the chat. Stone Monkey in the chat. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Mr. Hold Button came out. G Money in the Bank came out. That's what I'm talking about. Piccolo out there. That's what man, everybody's coming out today. That's what. Oh, and Sinatra. Okay, Sinatra's in the chat. Jeez.
Shut up.
Don't give him a wrench. Hit him with the wrench, man.
Tell him we're not here.
It's a little too late for that. I just did.
There you go. My Nurgle out there. Excel out there. Uzi Q. Right Wing BDSM guys. Snow Muffin. Wild Fox appears to say freedom. And that is what the fuck I am talking about. Thank you so much to everybody for coming out today. Guys, we've got to, unfortunately, we got to touch on a little bit of a news item here. That happened. It was either earlier today or yesterday or something like that. But I'm sure you guys are familiar with that kid, David Hogg. He was the one that got all fucking upset about the guns, and then they gave him the big, gigantic, expensive stage show. And
that's the kid that wasn't even in the same building, right?
Yeah, right. He wasn't even there, right? Or whatever. Point being, he's made an ass out of himself at least a dozen times since then, and now he's hooked up with a guy known for making an ass of himself, Michael Moore. It's unfortunate the path that guy chose to take in some ways, but they were on stage together here recently after I think they were screening one of Michael Moore's movies at a place. Anyway, David Hogg takes the microphone to start talking about, they're in Canada by the way, talking about voting and blah 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 to Canadian citizens about America, and then he showed that as upset as these guys can be about Russia interfering in the election. I can't even say it. We'll get kicked off. My God. That's right. But instead, he suggested that Canada do the same thing. Let's take a look at the footage here. All right, so here we go. This asshole. Even Michael Moore knows as soon as he says it too.
He just looks like a serial killer.
Donate to political campaigns in the United States.
No,
they can't.
No, God damn it, they can't.
That's not how it works.
That's not how any of this works. That's the exact problem you have with that. God damn it, that shit gives me a headache looking at this shit. Let's hear that line one more time. You colossal fucking buffoon.
I think Canadians can donate to political campaigns in the United States.
No!
Look at you now.
No! Well, vote here. Because...
Oh,
he just flounders.
Yeah.
Learn from us. Don't let this happen here, because we
Yeah, don't churn out kids that are this goddamn stupid. They will not understand what the fuck it is they're talking about when they take your microphones away.
Track.
He also said we all might immigrate to Canada soon. So, yeah, just put the weight on them. And then we're going to not listen to...
on our way here today.
I like how the video just ends right there. It's like, no, I don't want to hear what fucking Michael Moore has to say, man.
He looks like a fat lesbian. Look at
Guys,
him.
Meanwhile, in Detroit...
Eat up, nigga. Eat up.
Oh, shit.
Now, here's my question with this video. And videos like this. I mean, the swinging is just wild. Like, way out to the fucking side. It's just windmill arms in every direction. Is it complete lack of knowledge of how to punch, or does that work better and I don't know it? Yeah. See, look at the swings. Look at the swinging.
He's got the kid in play fucking haircut.
Yeah, he does. Geometric. Nope. Oh, he was going for the power bomb. Didn't quite work out. Now they got to break it. What is with the pulling on the clothes too? I never really get that.
I don't get it either.
That seems weird.
My man needs a brawl though.
But you know what? As we've seen today, fistfights are not confined to the dreams of Antifa and the backyards of people in, I'm going to guess, Tennessee? Oh, I'm sorry, it was Detroit. That's right. things have changed in the Midwest.
Things have changed.
But, you know, it's not confined to just these places. It happens all over. Let's take a look at somebody else that decided to get into a fist fight over something stupid. I will say, all right, the one with the short hair right here, this is a tough broad, dude. Check this out here in a second, man.
You can't sit down at a fight.
Look at this. Watch this right here. Hold up. Hold my cigarette. Hold my cigarette. That's the dopest shit ever, man.
Grace Jones, did you put out the smoke?
Right.
Look at her.
Oh, shit.
Beat the brakes off this broad.
Reminds me of my sister.
Oh.
All right, let's see that one more time.
Oh,
damn.
Damn, she had uppercuts.
Hold the cigarette. And then like right here.
She's
where
laughing.
She's still ducking shots.
And then pow! Boom! God damn!
Oh man, look at that leverage.
And she don't have a weight advantage or nothing. That's all skills there, I guess.
She's a bad bitch.
The power of Newports. I don't know, dude, but
wait. Are there African fight snakes?
What?
I didn't see any, but we can check the end. I don't think so. Whoop.
Look at her.
Whoop.
Throwing left like Frazier's. Holy shit.
Right now, see, she was going in with the punch correctly, man. Get that weight from the shoulder going in there behind it. Not this wild swing bullshit that was going on in Detroit. It didn't say where this is, but they seem to be doing a little better job. And still, guys, we got to remember, it's not just confined to these places either. It can happen anywhere. And unfortunately, some people don't know when they've been beat up.
Oh.
They just don't know that they've been beat up for some reason. And things just go on and on and on and on. Oh, there's one. That's a bad one in the face to start with.
Have you ever seen the chubby country boy who just knocks some dude out?
Oh, yeah, I think I have seen that one.
Yeah, that dude needs to put his hands up.
Yep. He got stuck again.
Oh, that kid's thrown a punch before. They're straight to the face.
Yep.
Oh yeah, cuzzo.
Yeah, I don't know where this is.
Man, that kid on the left wants none of this.
Hell no. Shut
up. He didn't want to be part of it, but again, guys that don't know when that's not a good swing. No. That's not good. Oh shit. Yeah, you need to get out of there, dude. Here's where it starts getting bad for him.
He's a righty standing in the wrong position.
Oh, he sure as fuck is if he's right-handed, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look at that nose leaking.
Yeah.
Stop backing up. Stop backing
Starting
up,
to
Chase.
bleed from the fucking nose. There's another one in the face. God damn it.
Hands up.
Come on, Chase, stop backing
Now he's
up,
mad, but it ain't gonna help him. Damn, dude. Let's look at that right there at the end again. Where was the... Yeah, right there. I mean, look, dude, you're beat up. You're good. Like...
He even got the Germany fucking 1933 haircut, man. Look at him. He looks like a beat up young Adolf Hitler.
He does, man. And skinny jeans.
I got another vid for you guys.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, man, I feel bad for that kid.
This one's only 30 seconds long.
Dual wield. That's right, man. Somebody give him some serious protein and a fucking gym membership or something, man. Come on. Dual wield in the chat says, put your fucking hands up, fucko. Come on. God damn.
That is the best way to fight, don't you know? With your hands down and your face presented unblocked.
Hands down, chin forward.
That's right. Maybe he was trying to be intimidating or something. I don't know what would fucking cause him to do that. But let's continue to look at just how far and wide fistfights can go here in America. Okay, here we see some serious boots. Whoa. He's done, dude. He's done. Oh, god damn it. No, dude.
Those are weird punches too, man.
Yeah, they are. Like, that guy must just have a glass jaw to be getting that jacked up by those type of punches. You can tell he's breathed some nitrous in his past, though, because passing out and waking up just didn't faze him at all, man.
Sponsored by Monster Energy drink.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, these guys got on country boots.
Oh, here it goes. The slow-mo. Boop! Oh, that's it. Boop!
See, that kid.
Oh, that's outstanding.
That was just poetry in motion.
And here's something to bring us all together. It doesn't matter what gender or race or religion you're in. Everybody can get punched in the face. Let's take a look at one more. This one's really good. All right, so here we're going to see a high school cheerleader getting picked on by some fat girl. Now, let me tell you something about girls that are in cheerleading. Regardless of what you think of that sport or whatever, and I know they're kids, but that's not, what I'm saying is they have to train pretty hard athletically to be top tier and that kind of thing. Like, that looks pretty goddamn difficult. I couldn't throw my friends up in the air and shit.
Flexible and sexy and shit.
Not only that, I'm finally glad
now,
to
there
see
might be high school kids, Sanute. You have to imply that, man. Imply it.
NFL cheerleaders.
All right.
The tricks.
All right, so let's see what happens. Now, the clapping when you talk, I don't approve of. But yeah, there's nothing I can do about that now. I'm not sure what they beeped here because they left the fucks in. Okay, here we see the assailant.
Maybe a name.
Now that's just some fat broad. You know what I mean? Like she ain't in any kind of shape to deal with a fucking cheerleader who can kick, 8 inches over her fucking head 40 times in a row before she needs a drink of water and shit.
Do you remember going to the high school football games Friday night?
It's a rarity. I've been to a couple, yeah.
Dude, it was the best.
Fucking Midwesterners, am I right? Good.
Oh, you're fucking right.
Oh, and then she hit her. Okay, guys.
I can't believe. Wow.
Let's vote it in the chat. Yeah, she took that and bounced back so quick, man. Like you gotta have a strong neck and back to bounce back like that. Look at this right here. Boom, bam. Just
look, she's already cocked and ready to go.
Dude, on a hinge, just came back on her. And then the inevitable, of course, follows. Oh. And even her friends around her are like, oh shit, she's getting fucked up. Oh my god. Oh shit.
Oh, ferocious.
Damn, fierce.
Look at that, mounted her and everything.
Oh, here's the second angle. Look at this right here. Fuck you. Boom.
Oh.
Dude, that was a WWE move.
Yeah.
She tried to sling her to the ropes. She turned it around.
Boom. Got her with the STO in that shit.
I bet you they're like, you got a white girl beat you up?
Finally, a white girl wins.
Well, she wasn't drunk. That's the hardest part is finding one that's not shitty drunk, man. And guys,
falling up the gutter, yeah.
One last one to look at in this little segment here of how widespread fights can be. You have to remember, too, it's also not just confined to broke idiots out there that fight over nothing. Sometimes people that have way too much money for their own good and go to places that maybe it's very inappropriate to have a fist fight at, still can't control themselves. Let's take a look at some footage of Cardi B and Nicki Minaj.
Oh, this is great.
Now let's take a look at the place they're at. Does this look like somewhere that you would expect a goddamn fist fight to break out? You know what I'm saying? This place has sconces, man. You can't do that shit here. Nope, and there she goes. Boom.
Well, they just can't control herself, can she?
Turns out millions of dollars can't stop you from being a classless piece of shit. Too bad for them. She got a big fucking lump on her head too. I saw the picture on Twitter. That shit's hilarious.
Which one got a lump?
Cardi B. Yep.
Were they at like a premiere or something? Where the hell was they?
Yeah, I don't know what exactly it is that they're doing. But I mean, that's not somebody's house. You know what I mean?
It was an award show.
Oh, gotcha.
Now, see, what you need is some old motherfuckers around to put these young motherfuckers in place when they start stepping out of line with all of this old bullshit.
G-Money in the bank says Wakanda prom.
What you got to put these old guys in a place where they can get a hold of these young ones and tell them the fucking deal right from the beginning. Again, let's go to the footage.
Oh,
boy. You know how it goes in classrooms, man.
Oh,
teacher.
This could go either way at this point.
Are they listening to Annie Lennox in this classroom?
That's a big boy.
Bruh, set me up. Hey.
Now hold up. Now the old school teacher's about to step in on this. This could go any number of fucking directions.
Denzel really not out of work, huh?
God damn, he's dark as shit.
Yeah.
So I make change out of you and you. If you don't take that mess over there right now.
Then we got the janitor keys. He ain't playing.
That's right.
So take it over there. If you can't squat
Now, see, my question is, do we need to, like, how much of America's societal bullshit could be at least eased by maybe putting some fucking tougher teachers in there that are just tough as shit and don't take any of this bullshit that goes on? You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I don't know if this guy's any goddamn good at teaching history or science or whatever the fuck it is that he does. Not a clue. I do know that there wasn't just a fist fight in his classroom, man.
Yeah.
It's hard to say.
Oh, black dudes don't take that shit.
That's true. They don't put up with it.
that you would not be destroyed,
Oh, I just heard the slab go off. Let me check it real quick. All right, let me take a look. Chap666 for 5 on the slab says, damn, Pink Salmon song gets me every time. So goddamn good. It is, man. You're damn right about that. And Gold City JTV for 3 says, don't fight old black dudes. They face down fire hoses. That's true.
Yeah, he's got a point.
Those old black dudes saw some real shit back in the day, man. Not this nonsense motherfuckers complain about now.
They saw legit racism.
Yeah, like fire hoses. I mean, he wasn't lying. That was a real thing.
German shepherds and fire hoses, man.
Not that goddamn long ago. All right, now, guys, this is, I guess if this was like a news show, this would be our human interest segment. There's a fan of Gold City out there named Blind Press. And Blind Press, the name is not a joke. She is, in fact, blind and just recently got an eye transplant. And apparently, yeah, man, apparently you can get transplants every so many years, update your fucking eyes, and they fucking put new ones in there. And Blind Press put a fucking video of that shit up, so we have definitely got to take a look at this. It shows the eye. It shows the eye out of the socket and shit. This is awesome. Thank you so much, Blind Press, for fucking putting this video out there. This is totally cool.
Do we get to see what Blind Press looks like?
Yeah, it's a public video. That she is average, above average. Oh, I'd say above average. Now, when I looked at it, oh shit, she out there? She's always been very nice in the chat. I think she looks pretty good. Look at that.
Yeah, she looks pretty good.
Before, I just watched the part with the eyes. Now I'm looking at the full body shot. Good work, Blind Press.
Not looking at her tits under those overalls.
Hi-yo, watch out. Dove and Death. Dove and Death.
She's actually in the call-in Discord if you want to drag her in after this.
Oh, yeah? Oh, shit. By the way, Dove and Death for 10 says, the problem is that parents will sue the pants off teachers for talking to their kids like that. The teacher may have the advantage of not being white. I guess that would prevent him from getting in so much. It puts him at a unique advantage to discipline children. Interesting.
Yeah, if you're a white teacher, man, you just step back and let them have it.
You just get fucked. Okay, you know what? You're right. Blind Press is in the call-ins. I got to bring her in. We got to fucking talk about this. Oh, whoop, hold on. I'm fucking it up. There it goes. Blind Press, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are on live with us on the Fright Power Hour. We're just watching the beginning of your video. I got to say, you are super hot. Can you give me a call when we get off the show? What do you got going on tomorrow?
Stone Monkey?
Someone in the chat says I think Carlo might get a little pissed off about that, but...
I'm just playing. Blind, thank you so much for putting this fucking video out. I watched a little piece of it before. This is so super cool. You want to kind of walk us through? I'm just going to play it in the background here. You want to just kind of tell us about it as we're looking here?
Sure. So, I've got, so I get fake eyes. They're made of acrylic.
Wow.
So, basically, I've had... So when I was a kid, I had to get these done every 2 years because of your head grows, right?
Right. You kind of shift.
As an adult, you get them every 5 years.
Wow. Okay, the text on the video says the air is painful. So is it like a rush of air that comes into the... Whoa.
Well, okay, because it's
you're blowing my mind right now.
You're wearing prosthetic eyes, right?
Right.
So when you take them out, the air is hitting the exposed eye and eye socket.
Would you ever get used to it and take the eyes out to scare kids on Halloween?
The right
oh man,
one
you gotta get some Terminator.
The right one comes out easier, so that one doesn't hurt as bad. But the left one I never take out unless I gotta clean it.
No shit.
Oh, he's doing it right there?
Yeah. That's why I want to watch it. We get to see. Look at that.
No anesthetic or nothing?
Dude.
No.
Oh, dude.
You are a tough son of a gun, Blind.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man. Oh, my God. That's amazing. Okay, we're up to the part.
He's not even wearing gloves.
Well, it's not.
No.
There's no incision. She's not. You know, there's no open. Wow, that's amazing.
A guy with that haircut, I'd want to wear gloves.
This looks like Auschwitz doctor footage, man. I don't know.
He does have a Hitler Youth haircut. That's true.
Is that Mengele?
So we're at the part where he's got the first one in, and the rod, whatever the rod that's in the pupil that he's using to adjust it, is still in.
How much of this did you feel?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, could you feel any of that when it's going on?
Oh yeah, you can feel it when he's
Whoa!
It's out.
Oh God!
Crying.
Oh, are you okay? Jesus. I don't want to let I'm not trying to make fun. This
no,
is seriously
don't worry
so
about it,
interesting.
Did it hurt or did it just feel weird?
It doesn't hurt, but it doesn't feel great, right? It's like more discomforting than anything. Like,
woo.
Oh yeah, you're crying.
Woof.
I'd cry too.
Can I ask you what happened?
Yeah, okay, so
is that cool?
I was a baby. I was like 6 months old, and my grandmother's neighbor brought her daughter to visit, and she had the fucking measles because her mom was one of them first-generation anti-vaxxers.
Oh,
They
no.
put fucking mercury in the vaccine.
Oh, no.
So, and I was too young to be vaccinated, so I caught the measles.
Oh, my God, dude.
And then I went blind. So,
I would have killed them and sued them.
Whoa, that's a strong case for vaccinating your children out there, guys.
Yeah.
I would have sued them, won the
case.
case, then killed them if that were my kid.
Right. So is there any kind of like special prep you need to do before you go in for this treatment or the procedure?
No, it's just I make an appointment, and they've known me since I was a kid, right?
Yeah, I assume you go to the. Oh my God!
Like, know me.
I'm sorry.
And
This is amazing
call them,
footage.
Make an appointment, and then they get every year I have to get them cleaned too.
Wow.
Could you pick any kind of eye you wanted?
Yeah, I can pick I can pick the color, but it can't be like ridiculous crazy because they want to try and make them look as realistic as possible.
Oh, they won't give you laser eyes? Come on, man.
No.
Can put some LEDs? Put some LEDs in those and freak the kids out.
Yeah, can you? Yeah, get Terminator eyes. I would ask for Terminator eyes.
I wish. I tried asking for red ones once, and they're like, "No, we can't do that."
Wow.
I'm sure you can haul those out, put it in a little LCD. We'll be good to go.
How do you type?
Oh man.
I see you all the time in stream chats. How do you type?
Okay, so I've got a screen reader. So I usually use my phone.
I'm sorry, I just looked at a counter full of eyeballs right there real quick. That's amazing. That's fucking amazing. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So I have a screen reader, and I can type using on the iPhone. On the iPhone, they actually have a way where a blind person can actually tap out like in a braille way, and it'll turn into print.
Oh,
as
cool.
You have on the screen.
Wow.
Where I use my laptop.
So let me ask you something. Can you hear like a fucking safecracker?
I have pretty good hearing. Yeah, I've got pretty good hearing.
Yeah, all your other senses are fucking.
I got to tell you, Blind, this is amazing. This I didn't know that it's this kind of in and out like this. That look at that, there it is.
Oh.
There's the finished product. Wow,
I'm telling you, this is making me queasy.
You know what's gonna fuck you up? They move so naturally too.
Yeah,
So we gotta do that.
I've got a buddy that's got a glass eye, and it moves around in his head like the other one. You know, looks totally normal.
Why would they tell you can't get Terminator eyes?
Yeah, right.
Is it too scary? Come on now.
You're paying for them. Who cares? Go to the bank and Terminator eyes.
That's the thing, though. Like, they got to make it look as real as possible, right? They
Why?
I don't know.
You're the blind one. You should be like, I want to look like a goddamn Terminator.
Yeah,
You don't know what a Terminator looks like, man.
Oh, dude. I mean,
Oh, fuck,
if
good point.
today's society, damn, dude, that's right.
I'm over here saying laser eye. She has no clue what we're talking about.
Oh God, that just it took a second to click in my brain.
Same.
Oh, dude. Well, Blind man, dude, thank you so much for being a good sport about it and for putting this video out. That's so cool, man.
Yeah.
Like, I definitely
well-
learned something today, you know?
Thanks for having me, man. And like, come check out my channel. I do live streams and I do videos about being blind and all
Hell
sorts
yeah.
of shit.
Hell
So,
yeah. Right
Pimp that
on.
shit.
That's dope. Well, Blind, I'm going to drop you back in with Pink Low and the other channel. Thank you so much for coming on the Fright Power. I appreciate it.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, no problem. Have a good one. All right, there we go.
Oh,
Whoa,
man.
dude, that was crazy as hell.
I had a Huh? I had a conversation with her husband. I had a conversation with her husband, and I asked her if they ever did psychedelics and what would that experience be
Oh,
like.
wow. Yeah.
And he had said that they did them before, and it was all audio because obviously she's been blind her whole life, so she has no semblance of anything.
Do you think she has like that shit where you like when you rub your eyes really hard, you envision all the colors?
Well, they're fake eyes, Sanu.
Well, you know what? It's not the eyes giving you that thing.
Yeah,
it's
that's true. I mean, the thing is, even if there's no eyes in there, I mean, she still has essentially an optic nerve or the end of it or whatever, the part of it that connects to the brain. That part can still interpret something that makes, you know, whatever you see in your mind's eye. I don't know. I don't know if I'm 100% comfortable asking her that many questions on a first date, too. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want her to feel bad. That's super cool to put the fucking video out, man. I don't know. Her and the husband are still down there. You tell me, Sanu, what do you think, man? Do you have burning questions that you have to know?
There are some questions I have, yeah, but it's all right. You're already almost out of time.
Well, I mean, since we're almost out of time, we can finish up with this story. I could just scoop them both back in here real quick. What do you think in the chat, guys? One, if you want to hear more about this whole eye transfusion situation.
I have a lot of questions.
Maybe we should bring the husband in and leave her.
Yeah.
Get the real story.
Okay, we'll do that. Hey, Pinklo, are you there, ho? We figured we'd bring you in to try to get the truth behind what actually happened here. Okay, hold on. He's got it on. He's got it on the mute. He's got it on mute because right now he's having to tell her what's what. Nope, nothing. All right, I'm bringing her back. She's just in there by herself. Now I feel bad.
There we go.
Oh, there's Pink.
Hey,
Pink.
there we go.
Pink, what's happening? All right, we figured we'd bring you in to get the real story on what. Dude, that was a fucking amazing video, man.
That wasn't too bad. It was a pain in the ass. It took me 3 hours to edit, but
No shit.
I'm glad everybody liked it.
And I know it's like totally normal for you guys in your life, but I've never seen anything like that. So that's very impressive to me. Now, my buddy Sinatra here, who, as you know, is a dick.
Yes, of course. And like I said, I sent all three of you guys an AMA link this morning to her stream.
Oh, did you? I'll have to look again.
Yeah. She Monday, Wednesdays at 10 a.m. and you guys can get it at 10 a.m. Eastern. And you guys can hop in and ask her anything she wants. Anything you guys want. She's not squeamish. Ask her anything.
I had conversations with her earlier, man. She's really open about it.
All right, I'm gonna drag her back in. I'm gonna drag her back in. Blind, we had to drag you back in. I'm sorry, man, but just Sinatra has trillions of questions, and the more I think about it, the more questions I have. It's amazing.
Don't be sorry.
What happened when you took the psychedelics?
Mushrooms. When we did the mushroom chili, I was telling Gutenberg about that.
That was fun. I didn't really hallucinate much, but I could feel like fuzzy, and I could hear my heartbeat really well. That was fun.
Do you have like any like the mind's eye sight at all about the world around you?
Probably if I paid attention.
Yeah, I guess you don't really need it, so you don't think about it, huh?
Because it again, I don't know any blind people, so I imagine it's like the movies where it's like, describe this to me, and you're just putting it together in your head.
It's partly that, and it's partly you got to take what you've learned throughout your life, and you got to just kind of apply it to different situations, and you got to be really good at adapting.
I got a question for you, Blind.
Sure.
When you first met your husband, did you grab his face like Rocky Dennis?
Oh, shit.
I was just gonna say, did you grab his face like the chicken?
I know blind people that do that. I'm not one of those blind people. I don't think that, because a lot of the blind people that do that went to a school for the blind, and a lot of the schools for the blind don't bother to socialize blind people to deal with the rest of the world.
Right now, Pinkalow's going, oh man, she never touched my face. Thank God.
No. Don't. This is 12 years, guys. This is 12 years going. So there is nothing on the table that we haven't.
Right, she's touched everything you got, my man.
However, the face is a rare thing. That's one thing she won't go for, and she hates her face being touched. Touch her face, you get punched.
Really?
Yeah, she can't see it coming.
Do you ever just flip her off when she's annoying you, knowing?
Am I really going to say that? Am I going to give that away? Come on.
He's got to hold the secrets.
Do it.
That's confirmed, Blind. He's making fun of you when you're fucking looking at it.
Oh, yeah, I know he would.
I asked him the other day if he ever just hides in the house. Like,
nah, that she catches. She catches me. I'm too fat. I breathe too heavy.
She can hear you. Yeah. She knows where you are at all times.
She got the echolocation. She just clicks at the wall.
Oh, no, she hears my knee crack. That's what happens. I take a step, my knee goes pop.
So I'm interested to know when they removed the original eyes, they sever the optic nerve to the brain at some point, but I assume there's some kind of like residual where that comes from the brain, where it stopped somewhere or something.
So
I don't understand how that works. Do they go all the way in to snip it at the root?
What they did was they left my optic nerves intact at my brain, and they just took my right eye out completely, and they took out my left retina.
Right.
I don't know why they didn't stop at I don't know why they stopped at the retina, because my left eye is now like useless, and
right, that made it worse in the long run.
It's gonna be a while before neurosurgery is good enough to reconnect the optic nerve.
Wow.
Like, I don't think I'm gonna be alive to see that.
Wow.
Unfortunately.
No. Is it because it's just kind of an underfunded thing and it doesn't move fast enough?
It's partly that, and it's partly that they focus on a lot of like the bionic cameras that they're trying to develop out of Australia, that they're focusing on people who still have retinas and still have
I gotcha. So they can still like send a signal to that eye from the camera. Okay.
Yeah, but the thing with that was 15 years ago or 10 or 12 years ago that they came up with that one, and that's been the technology. According to the guy in the video, by the way, that ocularist is one of 25 in the country. There's only 25 of those guys in the whole country.
Wow.
And he is one of the best ones, and he's awesome. He hand painted those eyes. Those eyes were a blank slate, and he hand painted those.
No shit.
Yeah, if you look at the one, there's the first of the 3 eye photos. If you look at the first one, you'll see his paint palette kind of off to the side of the photo a little bit. Yeah, he didn't have violet, so he created that color out of scratch, just from nothing, from primary colors. He's awesome. In the video that's on my channel from 6 years ago, the last one we did, it's the same doctor, it's the same ocularist. Yeah. And he was telling me that he was telling us that we're still using the same kind of prosthetic eye technology from close to a century ago. Really? That's about where we're sitting at.
They're just
it's because of the retina.
Yeah.
It's the retina. What he said was, if anything, the way I explained it to Gutenberg was, and Skeptalk the other night was, the way he said it was, anything that is inorganic that touches the retina automatically kills it.
What?
So when they cut her retina, thinking that it would survive, this was back in 1990.
Right, by putting the artificial eye in there, they fucked it up.
They thought, well, no, not even by doing that, just by simply cutting the retina, just by putting just by touching it, by even putting like forceps on it and touching it, just makes it die.
No shit.
So there is no way.
Wait, so how do you
unfortunately,
even operate on it? You can't even operate on it then, right?
No, pretty much. That's what they are. The eyeball itself is different, because if you're working on the front, like cornea shaving and stuff like that, that's different. But behind the eye is just a whole different world.
So the problem isn't that they couldn't make you a fake eyeball with a camera. They could do that. It's the retina that they can't make you one of. I see. Very interesting.
Now, with her visual cortex being intact, what they said was with Australia, for instance, the implant might work. That was the way it was a while ago, but now it's up in the air. The technology, like I said, it hasn't changed. They have better progression with the heart because it's a pump than they do with the eye, which is millions of things.
Right.
They don't even know it all.
Well, the heart's something that can be a little more easily replicated just mechanically. You know, eye is so much digital information that you'd have to put through there. Wow, that's amazing.
My only hope basically is stem cell. Like somebody takes stem cells out of me, grows me a new pair of eyes, and freaking manages to connect them somehow, back up to my brain.
I mean, what's the possibility of something like that? Because I would love to see more happening. Yeah.
Because stem cell research is so underfunded because you got all the religious people going, you're playing God.
God damn it. Fuck that noise.
Yeah, I know, right?
We hail the whale around here. Use stem cells.
Exactly.
Think about the signals. They haven't been able to figure out the signals that the actual eye that's produced between the visual cortex and the eye itself. So they can't decode that. To like say you got to figure out the wiring. Say you can get an artificial retina that goes from the eyeball to the visual cortex. Well, it has to do with what is that going to be made of that can actually work to send that signal properly? Obviously, they've tried with wires probably over the last 100 years, and that's probably failed. So what have they done? Fiber optic, maybe if it's firing neurons, but then again, you're putting organic into the brain. The only person who would know really about doing the cyborg stuff would be a guy that, again, the Ocularis told us about, a guy named Stephen Mann. This guy is putting cyborg implants into him, like cybernetic shit.
What the fuck?
Oh, dude, look him up.
It begins. It begins.
StephenMann. He's like a U of T professor.
I'm going to be searching for him like the Terminator.
He's got. I looked him up on YouTube. He's got videos. He's got videos and a TED Talk.
Stephen Mann.
Stephen Mann. M-A-N-N.
He's gonna show up at your door one day. Are you Sinatra?
It's apparently.
Just say no, dude. Say no.
The doc on Friday, he goes, I was visiting this professor and he had the Benadine, the stuff that they use to put her eyes in the sanitizer to put
that's too close to Cyberdyne.
That's too close to.
I know, right? And it's like he goes, he's actually a cyborg. I'm like, okay. And then he explained it all to me, and I'm like, holy shit.
Damn, society, why are you so crazy? By the way, I got a question from the slab. Gold City JTV for 3 at streamlabs.com/Gold City says, best segment in a while. Press, if you were offered experimental treatment for your eyes, would you take it? Oof. Thank you very much.
Hard.
I know that's a tough question, man.
Especially honestly,
if I was given that choice, if the chances of success were if it was 50-50 or any worse than that, I would say no.
So as long as it's simple majority, you're willing to give it a shot.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me, man.
I'd rather be alive and blind than dead and not be there for my kids.
Yeah, if it's some crazy radiation shit or something like that.
You want to make sure they get that right the first time, man. You don't want to be... Yeah.
Have you done this on a monkey yet? Something, man. Rabbits.
Think about this. That Australian program, at one point, I think it was, a 90% mortality rate?
Wow.
Yeah,
for the implant thing?
Holy shit, man.
Exploding brain.
Pretty much.
Exploding fucking brain. God damn. Like, this has got me, and I like this. It's got me interested in a whole new thing. Like, I feel like I'm going to be trying to find out about prosthetic eyes and stuff in the near future. That's pretty cool.
And you'll get mad. That's the problem. Is I started doing that.
All right, so maybe I should not do that. All right,
I got furious at how little progress has been made, and all the ideas you come up with, you suddenly find. Like I'm coming up with like different ideas for intersections because the light program. You know how when you go to an intersection, you hear that annoying beeping.
Yeah.
Those aren't really efficient because one, they're at waist height at traffic level and they're barely audible. So I'm trying to come up with a completely different system and. You get angry when you find out what it takes, and it's like one of those intersections is like $2,000 just for one of those little boxes.
Really? Oof. And those boxes do suck. I know just the ones you're talking about.
Yeah.
Or like some of them talk instead. Walk.
Yep.
Walk.
Yeah.
Walk.
Yep.
What I'm looking for is I'm trying to do an integrated system into the the assisted equipment. It just makes a lot more sense that way. Not going to get into much of that because I don't want people stealing my idea.
Yeah, no, I understand. Keep it a company secret. Besides, man, guys, we are out of time. We are over time regardless.
Oh,
Blind and Pink, guys, thanks for coming out today. Like that,
Absolutely.
I legit, that is so interesting, dude. Like that's a super cool story. Yeah, absolutely.
Anytime you guys got questions, we're always around. You see me all the time.
Right on, man. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Well, gang.
Blind, your shit.
Yep.
What's your show?
Dude, chill it. Let's hear it for sure.
So I have a coffee stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern. An hour and a half just before the Kumite starts. And I do Star Trek streams on the weekends sometimes.
There it is, guys.
Check out the Blind Press YouTube channel. Thanks, everybody.
Check it out, man. Thanks, guys, for coming out.
Spam.
Now, guys, well, gang, thank you so much for coming out here today. I appreciate everybody watching the Fright Power this evening. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel. If you enjoyed today's programming and you want to help support Golf City, you can do that by going to streamlabs.com/Golf City or patreon.com/Golf City. Of course, if you want to get something for your money, that's even better. Do that by going to golf-gear.com. That's golf-gear.com. Sinatra, what was it?
That's golf-gear.com, guys.
You got it, my man. Big thanks to my man Gutenberg for fucking hosting the shit today. Good, thanks, bro.
Man. Thank you.
Appreciate you. Guys, this is going to conclude the tour for the Fright Power Hour. You can catch us soon back at home on Golf City Live. I'm going to leave you with that Chronosaur today. We'll see you next time on the Fright Power Hour. Fright Power, motherfuckers.